What's good, fam? Hope you guys are all doing well this Saturday evening. Next week, 5 o'clock will be back in action, back as usual. I'm just here to share something very simple with you guys, something which I believe will be empowering, something which will strengthen you guys, to all of our VYG members, all of those who visit us, those who join us, those who are VYG at heart, and those who just keep up with our work. Maybe just tuned into our page right now, and you don't always keep up with us, or maybe just sometimes watch what we do. I just wanted to say to you that there are moments in our lives in which we don't understand why we are facing what we're facing. There are situations in our lives in which we go through things and we wonder, why am I going through this? And I'll be honest that sometimes, even when we look for the answer, even when we look for the answer, or we try to speak to people, and it seems as if they won't get really what we're going through. They don't understand what really we're facing. We try to make them understand what we're facing, and they don't really understand what we're facing. We feel like after speaking to that specific person, we might feel a little bit better. And guess what? That's not necessarily what happens. What I want to say to you is that even though you might not understand at that moment, or at this moment, why you're facing what you're facing, even if at this moment you're going through something and nobody's having the answer you're looking for, no one's bringing the answer you're looking for. You're looking for an answer that will relieve, or maybe you even feel relieved for a while, but after a few minutes, everything goes back to normal. Everything goes back to how you usually feel. I just want to say to you, don't ever give up. Don't allow the situation to make you to lose focus from the things you ought to achieve. Don't allow the situation you're going through to stop you. Perhaps you're someone who's got so many followers online. You are the kind of person who they love what you do, but you know very well that on the outside, it's something which people see it and they're fascinated by how you look, whom you present yourself to be. But when you're alone, you might be the only person who you are, as a matter of fact, the only person who truly knows what you're facing, what you're dealing with, what you're going through in your life. So I want to say to you that regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you're facing, regardless of how tough things might be at this stage, don't ever give up. Don't allow something which is temporarily hurting you. Don't allow something which is destroying you at this moment to destroy you eternally. Something which you're facing, something which is hurting you, something which you are dealing with at this stage. You feel downcast. You may speak to us, look for us, DM us. If you still want to chat to us, you're more than welcome to DM us. But I just want to say this to you, even before you DM us, I just want to say this to you. Don't quit. Don't allow the current situation to dictate the direction you're going to be taking or facing with in your life. And this is exactly what the work of the VYG is all about. We're going to speak more about it as from next week. We had the 5 ladies who were with us in Brazil, and each and every one of them, what was interesting when we were transiting with them, commuting left, right and center in the streets of Sao Paulo, it was very interesting how each and every one of them have a story to share. Each and every one of them have their giants, and had their giants to face. And even the journey itself, the victory itself of them reaching where they reached. I liked how Bishop put it in his post when he mentioned that their perseverance, their hard work, their discipline paid off, which means they were focused. And I know that many did not believe that it would happen. Many didn't believe that in the VYG would actually have a prize in which someone would have an all paid expenses to the temple of Solomon, to represent Mzansi so well as they did. And by the way, they represented us so well. But my point here is that little situation shows that for every great thing, there are so many challenges that we have to face. For every great thing we want to obtain, for every great thing we want to achieve, for every great thing which we want to conquer, there will always be the challenges in which we have to face and the hardships we have to face. This is why our slogan says, there ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping us when you have the mindset of not allowing your obstacles, your challenges, and your difficulties to dictate your future. All of us have the days, blue sky like right now, but not always is it a blue sky. When I say right now, in the time of the recording here. But not always is it a blue sky. Not always is it going to be a beautiful weather, a beautiful day for you, for me, for any one of us. Stay focused. Persevere. You didn't get the marks you didn't want. You wanted, excuse me. You failed that subject you wanted to do well in. You failed in that mission you wanted to accomplish. You failed whatever it is. I just want to say to you, don't you dare give up. Don't give up on yourself. Believe in the Lord and believe in yourself. Look at that person whom you face every single day when you look in the mirror, and give that person hope every day. That's you. Believe in yourself. Don't quit. So this is what I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to speak more about it in the upcoming weeks. Our VBO will be back as usual, but I wanted to share this message. I'm sure you guys have you guys are now perceived a little bit of silence from PJ. Well, guess what? I'll be back to pester you guys like nobody's business in this beautiful month of August, the Women's Month. Today we had the Women's Day event, and I know that the fam represented it well. I know the fam represented well. That's the VYJ usually doesn't disappoint. All right, fam, this is it from my side. Reminding you, if you want to chat to us, DM us, chat to us. Our mentors are always available. There will always be one or two, sometimes even late at night. We're more than ready to assist you guys. So if you want to chat to us, DM us. Sometimes I check it myself when I have a chance. Dali, my rib, usually also sees it. We're together. She couldn't be here right now in the recording, but we always have someone to take care of you. And don't forget, where we at, there ain't no stopping us. I'm out of here. Take care. Next week, VBO back in action.